You're working with a girls group.
I am.
Amazing girls group.
Yeah.
Of course, now they're coming back.
Yeah.
We see a group called Flow.
Flow. We love Flow.
Shout out to Flow.
We love Flow.
They be having this song "In My Bag," and I'll be tagging
my
the
bag,
in my bag. Yeah, shout out to Flow. But however, there is a group that this man right here has his fingerprint on. It's a part of their story, and they're called Psiryn.
Psiryn.
Oh baby,
yeah, Psiryn.
Dog, Psiryn, baby.
They're tough. They're a problem.
No, they're so much a problem that I can place them in our world in gospel.
Yeah,
and they'll still be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen this, and you have to look at this off page, but if you go on their page and scroll down, they actually did a Clark Sisters medley.
Never heard of that.
When I tell you, eating like eat. Like when they sing.
Yes, get into their names. We got to, because I don't know any of them.
Oh, individually. Yeah. So we have Victoria. I was going to say her last name, Victoria McQueen, because it's so dope.
It's so dope.
We have Anaya, Cheyenne, and then we have Jada. And like,
who's the soprano? Who's the short light
Jada. Jada's the soprano. Anaya is the alto.
Eats, yeah.
And then Victoria is the luscious tenor.
Oh, her tone.
Yeah.
Singers. This show is a lot of singers, a lot of actors. You're gonna see a level of different people, but let's get into this texture.
Yeah. That texture, she is, and I love that Victoria stays true to herself. She has such a jazzy, it's this jazzy neo soul type of thing that you normally would not see in a girl group. But I think that's what makes them so special. They started off as 3 individual artists coming to my family's performing arts and entertainment company. We have a family business that has been going on for 24 years.
Okay.
This will be the 25th year in June or July, I think is the anniversary.
Yeah.
But they started off just coming to the school, wanting to train in the areas of singing and getting, artist development and working on their craft.
And they came to your family school.
They came to our family school.
Now, who is all included in this family business?
All right, so we got Natasha Garcia. She is the star maker. We call her the star maker.
Okay.
That's my mom.
Okay,
and
so mom.
She's the artistic director.
Yeah.
And then my stepdad, he's the president of the company, Craig Garcia. He is the operations guy, the business guy. Like he's going to get that paperwork drawn up. Okay. You know what I mean? And then I am the creative director of the company. And
rightfully so.
Yeah, right. I started working for the company really more, I think, when I was like around 18. So when this company first started, I was a kid. So I grew up in the company and I was training, singing, dancing, acting. And then by the time I went to college and came back, I started working for the company. And so, it's a 3-person business. So the girls came to train at the company as individual artists. They didn't know each other, never met.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. And so I had the bright idea. I was working on a music project at the time for myself.
Okay.
Being on my DJ Khaled type thing, basically putting together a compilation album of all the artists that I was working with. So I wrote every song on the album.
Got it.
There was 14 tracks, 7 of which were strictly me singing, and the other 7 were the other artists. And so these 3 ladies, beautiful voices. I'm like, I don't know if you remember the Destiny Child song, Girl. Remember, girl, I'm needing someone to talk to, girl. Yeah. I wanted to create my version of that, where it was like a conversation between girlfriends, some girls trying to give someone, advice about a relationship. So I wrote this song and initially had a different act singing the song.
Okay.
That act came in, sang the song. It was cool.
It was cool,
I was like, I want to try. And I'm so glad I did this because I don't know that they would be a group today if this never happened.
Wow.
So I was like, well, I want to try these 3 ladies on the song. So I took that act off of the song. They were on another song on the project, so it was fine. So I took these 3 girls in the studio. They never sang together, barely talked to each other, and wrote this song, had them sing it. And it was beautiful. And in order to promote that song, I put them on my Instagram and was like, y'all do some harmony. Like, just sing. Like, we created a little harmony melody thing.
Because you had already been working with them.
I had already been working with them, so we had a good rapport.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all sing. And so they went on my page, sang, and was like, our new song together is out. It's called Walk Away. And it's on Brandin J's compilation album and stream it. And that was it. Everybody was going off to do their own individual things. They weren't a group. There was no name. And Kandi Burruss happened to be scrolling on my page. one day and
Yeah.
she saw these girls and she just kind of put it in the back of her head like, oh, those girls are dope. They could be a group. Well, Nick Cannon, it was a random Sunday, called Kandi and was like, hey, I'm looking to develop a girl group and put a show around them. He was like, I know you work with people. Do you have a girl group? She was like, no, I don't have a girl group, but my friend has these girls that I saw on Instagram and they're not a girl group, but I could see like if they would be interested.
We can make this happen, yeah.
That's literally how the opportunity came. Kandi called me early one Sunday morning. I missed the call. She called me twice.
Okay.
I was like, hey, what's going on? She was like, hey, those girls on your page. Nick Cannon called me, and so the rest is history. Basically, we ended up having a meeting with Nick Cannon and Kandi. He was like, I would love to, work with you all and put you guys on this tour that I'm doing. And yeah, the rest is history. The girls were like, we're better together. We're gonna win together.
Yeah.
And so was birthed Psiryn. I came up with a name, and
you came up with that name too, Brandin?
I came up with the name. Nick Cannon came up with the spelling of it because he was like, well, we're going to say Psiryn. It's got to be, when people search it, it's not going to be coming up mermaid. So
right.
So he changed the spelling of it, and yeah, the rest is history. And the girls are doing really well. They're number 5 on Billboard right now. They're single, sober, and